Good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 30th. Today we're going to subtract whole numbers and decimals by solving word problems with and without regrouping. So first, I want you to write down what this number represents. You have 2 thousands, 0 hundreds, 1 10, and 9 ones. Okay. How else do you think we could write this number? Well, could we possibly break our tens into 10 ones and add it to the ones? So we're going to take 0 tens, and now we have 19 ones, 0 hundreds, and 2 thousands. How else could we do it? Could we take a group of 1,000 and add it to the hundreds? So 1,000 would be 10 hundreds. So it's 1,000, 10 hundreds, 1 10, 9 ones. So I just want you to see that we can manipulate the numbers and the place values to regroup. Okay, so I have a challenge for you. We're going to look at these two numbers and we're going to subtract them. But first we're going to estimate. So 2019 is pretty close to what number? 2,000. Good. It's closer to 2,000 than it is to 3,000. 736 is close to what number? We went around to our largest place value to make it easier for us. Okay, so we're going to underline the place value, look to the right. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So that's 4 or less, so it's going to be 700. So now I want you to subtract 2,000 minus 700. Okay, so we're going to do 2,000 minus 700. Notice I have my place values all lined up, ready to go. So 0 ones minus 0 ones would give us 0 ones. 0 tens minus 0 tens would give us 0 tens. Ooh, 0 hundreds minus 7 hundreds. We say, skirt, can't do that. So I'm going to have to take a group of thousands and add it to the hundreds. So 1,000 is the same as 10 hundreds. So now 10 minus 7 is 3. 1 minus 0 is 1. So we have 1,300. Yay. Okay. Guess what? Now we're going to find the exact total. So what is 9 minus 6? So all of them are lined up. 9 minus 6 is 3. 1 minus 3. Can't do that. So I'm going to go to the hundreds place. Uh-oh. There's nothing for me to regroup there, so now I'm going to go to the thousands place. I'm going to take a group away from the thousands, add it to the hundreds. Now I'm going to take one away from the hundreds and add it to the tens. So that leaves me with 9 hundreds, and I'm going to give it to the tens place. Okay, so now 10 minus 3, 7. 9 minus 7 is 2, and 1 minus 0 is 1. 1,273. Would that round to 1,300? Yeah, so we know that we got it right. Okay, so now let's look at these. Let's say that we're going to find the difference between the weights of these two dogs. And here we have their weights in kilograms. Remember, this kg back here, that just means kilograms. That's just a unit, so we don't really need that information to add and subtract. It's just a unit to help us understand the situation of the problem. So this dog is 16 and 94 hundredths pounds. 94 hundredths is super close to another pound, a 1 whole. So I'm going to say that this dog weighs 17 pounds, and this dog is 13 and 4 tenths pounds. Well, 4 tenths is pretty close to, it's not quite 1 whole, so I'm not going to add 1. I'm going to just keep it at 13 because I have 4 or less. I'm going to let that 13 rest. So 13 pounds. So we're going to find the difference between the two. That means we're going to subtract. So what is 17 minus 13? 4 pounds, or 4 kilograms. So when we find the exact total, we're going to need to make sure that it's somewhere around 4. So I'm going to pull this back up here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, hang on. Okay, so now we're going to find the exact difference. So remember, yesterday, when we added and subtracted numbers, the first thing we did was we lined up the place values by writing the larger one on top. So I'm going to do the exact same thing for subtraction. So my larger one is going to be 16 and 94 hundredths is larger than 13 and 4 tenths. I'm going to write 16 and 94 hundredths on top. And then I'm going to write minus 13 and 4 tenths. Remember, 4 tenths is the same as how many hundredths? 40, because each of those tenths represents 10 hundredths. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So I'm going to add a 0 here. Now we're going to subtract. If it helps, we can draw a line separating our place value so we can keep it all lined up. 4 minus 0, 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. 6 minus 3 is 3. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have 3 and 54 hundredths. Remember, when we rounded this, we found our estimation. It came out to be 4 wholes. 3 and 54 hundredths is pretty close to 4 wholes. So our answer is reasonable. Okay, one more challenge for you. So now I want you to combine both of those things, both of those strategies to answer this word problem. Go ahead and pause the video and do this on your own. Okay, so let's go through this. It says the owner of a business rented 4,506 and 23 square feet of space in an office building. They plan to use 281 and 6/10 square feet of the space for the kitchen. Our question is, how many square feet of space are left? So we have a total of 4,506 and 23 hundredths, and we're only using 281. So we want to know how much is left. So that means we're going to subtract. So remember, first step, write the larger number on top. So 4,506, you can add that comma if it helps, and 23 hundredths minus 281 and 6/10. 6/10 is equal to how many hundredths? 60. Good. Okay, so I can add that 0 to make it look like 60 hundredths. Okay, so we can draw the line separating our place values. I know it's kind of hard to do digitally. It's a lot easier to do with a pencil. Okay, 3 minus 0 is 3. 2 minus 6. Can't do that. So I have to regroup. I'm going to take a 1 from the 1, and that's going to give me 10 extra tenths. I have to add it here to these 2 tenths. So now I have 12 tenths. 12 minus 6 is 6. 5 minus 1 is 4. Drop that decimal place straight down. 0 minus 8, can't do that. My 5, I'm going to regroup. I'm going to take 100 away, so that gives me 4 hundredths. I'm going to add it to the tens place, which will give me 10 tens. 10 minus 8 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 0 is 4. So our answer is 4,224 and 63 hundredths. So F. Okay, so go ahead and complete your DOL and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.